This is IAmDynamite, and you're watching So Fucking Cool.
Alright, So Fucking Cool here with the guys from IAmDynamite. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man.
So, I understand that you guys have been together for quite a bit. Actually, high school friends that you started off as?
Yeah, it was a really small town. Obviously there's one high school, so there was like 600 people in the whole high school, and then, yeah, it just turned out to be, I was one of like 3 drummers, and Chris and a couple other friends wanted to start a band, and I was the last phone call because I had a drum set or rehearsal space in the band.
The drummers got their rehearsal space, right? Because they already got a big drum set there.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it. So
that's right, yeah.
One of your first shows was actually at a fair, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, in the same tiny town we grew up in, they had a summer fair, you know, and we had like the shitty stage, and our parents were there, and some kids from school, and that was it, man. We were hooked.
You know what I'm glad to see is, after all this time, you rarely see for people to be together for all this time. You see some of the biggest bands in the world that can't stand each other after a couple of years. You guys are from high school and still keep on doing this shit.
We have 2 drivers, 2 bands, 2, no, I'm just kidding. But,
right, yeah.
Top does that.
Yeah, right.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They can't stand each other anymore.
Tour buses.
Wow.
I think it's more like, you know what,
we can't afford that yet.
we can't afford that.
But as soon as we do, you'll know we made it when we roll up with a couple.
I think since we're a duo, it's just kind of like if one guy gets pissed off with the other guy, it just is like, suck it up or talk about it real quick. And there's you can't gang up. Like 2 guys can't gang up on another guy, so it's just like, it is what it is. You gotta just be, And so it's just more just kind of, I put up with him, and then it's just
Now, with the 2 of you, what I like to see is that it's really just the 2 of you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you see these new bands that are coming out, and I got a couple of members, but you see like a DJ set up or some computer bullshit in the background. You know what I mean? So, like, when you see the show, you know they're pushing playing a fucking CD a lot of But with you guys, it's really just you 2.
Yes.
Yep, all the old stuff, the first album, Super Mega Fantastic, it's all that. The new stuff, we are running tracks, but we're triggering as we go. And stuff, which is cool, so it allows a little bit more play to what we can do.
And then the DJ plays a lot of stuff.
DJ.
And the seat, no, I'm kidding.
But yeah, it was more, that obviously was, the first album, it was kind of just presented that way. That's just what it was. Like, here's what we play, here's what we do, that's it. There's no, frills to it or whatever. The new album, obviously, is a little bit more in-depth. There's synths and stuff. He's playing piano sometimes instead of guitar. And so there's a lot more to it, a lot more depth to it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's still the 2 of us, and we did everything on that album. So it's just kind of like, it wasn't like we had other guys come in or say we're a duo but have a backing band or anything.
Right, yeah.
Now the name, I understand it's a pretty interesting story. You guys opened up for ACDC, Angus from TNT.
That's right.
Came out and said, you know what, you guys are dynamite.
Yeah. He was like, I'm thinking about going like light, soft jazz. And we were like, Angus, you can't do that. You know what I mean? And then he was like, are you sure? And we're like, so we slapped him around a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
he's incredibly strong, by the way.
He's really strong. It took a lot of slaps. And then, they got back together and they had some more success, and it was because of us.
Right.
And so, he said, you said you
so
guys are
ACDC, you're welcome.
Yeah, basically, and that's how we got our name.
That's That's what Wikipedia's been saying right here. It's actually a Nietzsche quote, right? Is that
Yeah, at the time we were coming up with names. We got drunk and just made like the big list of names, and then it was like, but as you got drunker, they got worse and worse. Like we thought maybe it would get more creative as we got drunk, but it wasn't true. So that was IAmDynamite was like number 1 or 2, and then like there was another decent one, and then it was just like your mom this and and that kind of stuff.
Periscope right there. I understand that. You guys are starting to break through in Periscope from what I've been seeing.
I'm trying, I was introduced to it a couple months ago, and I just thought it was a cool way to like interact, and stuff. So, we've been trying to do it, but I've had iPhone issues. So, if somebody from Apple, an Apple store is watching, I need a new iPhone. Just ship it to whatever.
Right.
So, but no,
fun, man.
it is fun. we like doing sound checks and just in the van and whatever. So yeah, it's a cool way to interact. And I like it.
It's cool. You know, I mean, every time you turn around, there's something new coming out for social media. Interact with them.
Yeah, it's kind of like as close to being there as you can get, right? You know?
Almost your own TV show, so to speak.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, man. We're digging Periscope.
Now, let's talk about the release. You guys just had it. Is it coming out now or just?
It just came out. Yeah.
Did it yesterday?
Nah, it's been a little bit, like a month.
This video came out on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep, just came out with a new video.
But yeah, August came out in August. In the summer, the single's been out for quite a while. Obviously, they've been spinning it here in Buffalo for a long time, which is great. Thank you. But yeah, so it's been out for a while, and then yeah, everything else is kind of coming in now. Like video just got released on Wednesday, and things have been going well.
Yep.
So,
Album's called Wasatusa. Yep. That's just what was this cool story we heard about, like in the, you know, they used to have like those like fake medicines, like those snake oil salesmen. It'd be like it's like take this, it'll cure all your shit and all that. And like one of the biggest ones ever was called Wasatusa, and that was just like the last like really huge one before like the U.S. government and the newly formed FDA was like, no, this is all bullshit, and then like they stopped them from doing it. Yeah, it was all just like all the shit, and people still take it. It's just not called that anymore.
Yeah, it's called Trigger.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I see that you guys are going to tour with Third Eye Blind for this website, right? You guys
That's right. Yeah.
and then jumping on Third Eye Blind.
Yeah. Yep. About a week and a half. That'll be cool.
it'll be fun. Yeah, they're a band that we have not played with yet, so it's gonna be cool to meet those guys.
Third Eye Blind, a band we have not played with.
Well, I mean, we played with a lot of bands from that era, and this was one that was just, I don't know, all of a sudden it was like, do you guys want to do this? And we were like, yeah, absolutely. So it'd be fun. I mean, we are under the umbrella of the label that we're both on. So like, if they're over here, we're way over here. So it's just gonna be cool that it's kind of, you know, in the family.
And then to try to make it interesting, like we just decided this one will be totally nude. You know what I mean? Like you don't see a lot of opening bands where they're just naked the whole time. You know, and
Which
everyone
is why Third Eye Blind is gonna be naked.
Right.
Well, we haven't told them yet.
Let's still rock out with the content.
That's exactly right. Yeah. People usually just say that it's like a metaphor, but we're like, let's take that. Let's go up one more level. Let's make it a real thing. Yeah.
They're gonna watch this interview and be like, they're off the tour.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
So now you mentioned that somebody that you guys from that era, you know what I mean? So that's probably a band that you guys grew up listening to.
Yeah, they were on the radio when we were growing
So
up.
that's gotta be kind of cool. I mean,
That is cool.
Bands you guys were kids listening.
Right.
Now you're playing with them.
Your young self probably didn't imagine you'd be playing with those bands one day.
Right.
So that's cool. Absolutely, man.
Very cool. After that wraps up, what's next? You guys can keep on pushing, obviously, right?
Yeah. Next single, keep touring. Yep. Working on some new stuff. Already. Last album, we literally waited until we were done, and then we're like, all right, let's write a new album, and then that took like a year and a half.
Yeah. Wow.
So this time it's like, hopefully, although I'm pretty sure last time we said the same thing, this time we really mean it. We're gonna write songs as we go, so we don't have to like start from scratch.
Now, is that a little bit harder to do? I mean, if you guys tour as much as you're on top of anything else, is it harder to write on the road than it is to like actually get to your space?
Yes. Yes, it's much harder. You gotta like go out in the van or something while everyone stays in the hotel or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, people think like going on the road is the best time in the world, like it's a fucking party, and it's 80s rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's not.
No.
Guys are in a bus or a van or whatever you're in, and you
Yeah.
see a city, but you don't see it out the window. That's what you
That's
see in
it.
the city, you
We
know?
saw this block and we saw the block over.
Yeah.
And you eat at a lot of gas stations. You eat a lot of McDonald's, and you see a lot of shitty hotels.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. But the show is fun. That's the part. That's the fun. Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
The little lighting on the silver cloud.
That's right. Yeah. The lining. Yep.
You know?
Yep.
But people want to follow up. They want to know more about you on social media. I mean, obviously, Periscope. That's linked to your Twitter.
Twitter,
Yep.
yeah.
So Twitter and Instagram is @Dynamite Duo, and then their Facebook is just facebook.com/IAmDynamite. So pretty easy to find. But yeah, I mean everything. We try to post different things to different ones, so like it's always different. A lot of they're all tied together at some point, but like sometimes if we just tweet something, it'll just stay on Twitter. So there's always something different going on.
So you better make sure you're going off.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's something.
Here to there.
You got it.
It's gotta be a little hard though, dude. Like all this time to do what you're doing. You're on the road, you're playing shows, you're from here to there. You got a couple hours of sleep. You gotta go figure out if they're gonna give you a per diem or if there's gonna be catering that day. You know what I mean? And type in, oh shit, I forgot to tweet. Fucking what a wonderful city I've been to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
It's nice with smartphones because you can just do it, you know,
Right.
you know, in the van or whatever. But yeah, it's a lot, for me. It's a lot easier to do it when we're not at home, you know, because it's like things are so fresh. You can do stuff. I mean, and a lot of times if I'm not driving or if he's not driving or Spike's not driving, it's like whoever's just sitting in the back. Then I mean, everyone's checking Facebook or doing something. So post something weird. We had a contest one time where it was like we needed like whoever, because it tells you who's doing it, who's gonna get the most likes. So I think he put up like a cute picture of a squirrel or something like that. Got like a bunch of likes or something like that.
Right.
Totally stole his idea and I won.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
That's
just
not true.
I did win.
No. You don't win if you steal someone's idea, right? I win for originality points.
But my picture was cuter.
Well,
But yeah, so I'm working out. But yeah, it's fun to do it, and that's, you know, staying on top of it's the big thing, and we try to do it the best we can.
People almost expect it these days, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah.
Now, when people go on tour and you hear the rumors, you can say, oh my God, did you hear it's like this? But now, these kids are like, well, he just went for lunch here. You know,
Yeah, that's right,
He's doing this later. So when they come and meet you, it's almost just like, hey, I'm Goofy Dad. Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
That's right.
That happens
We've
a
been
lot.
back and forthing on Twitter this whole time.
Yeah, that happens a lot. And then it's like, yeah, I don't like.
Yeah. That's when we just push them on the ground.
Exactly,
And we're just like,
yeah.
Spike, get him out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Call security.
We don't. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. We're very violent towards those people. You gotta be, man. You gotta protect yourself.
You gotta respect your neck.
That's right. It's my personal space, man.
Exactly. Don't come up to me.
Yeah.
Fucking tweet me. Don't talk. Don't give me that.
Yeah, right. Hide behind the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're internet friends.
I want to make it where we get so big that we can put on our rider like, do not look us in the eye.
Yeah.
It's like the big bands do that, man. That's in their shit. Like, yeah. When Katy Perry goes out, she probably has in there, don't look at me in the eye. Yeah.
I have writers where I've been told where you can photograph once you kind of no up the nose, nostril shots, no direct eye contact. What the fuck am I taking?
If I can't nostril shot this, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
man. That's why I came. That's where the money is.
Ours is gonna say ours is gonna say only nostril shots.
That's my new website.
Nostril shots.
Yeah.
Celebrity nostril shots.
There's gonna be like some
Who's
really
not? You'll never
hardcore
guess whose nostril this is.
Oh man. That's so funny.
But once again, if people want to follow up, they want to know more. There's going to be more touring, more releases, singles, videos, everything like that. Just go right to the website or
IAmDynamite.com or any of the social medias. I mean, we're
Dynamite Duo is our Twitter and Instagram. And Periscope. That's the easiest one to remember.
Okay, guys, appreciate your time, and I look forward to the show tonight and whatever you guys are coming out next.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.